now, but we are headed in this direction, and that is our destiny, to live in this higher vibrational way. And it is our destiny to assist. And like with an auric clearing, when it's talking about the brain cells being awakened, this is exactly what the angels share with me when I'm working with clients. They're activating their unity consciousness. They're activating the pineal gland. Archangel Metatron is activating the light body, or the Merkaba, and it's all important stuff going on spiritually that we may not always see, but we feel it. We understand the shift vibrationally, and as we go through that shift, we access all the chambers of the mind. The intellect opens, the intelligence opens, the psychic gifts open. We start accessing higher consciousness, and psychic knowing, telepathic abilities return, psychic insight. We start seeing with our clairvoyance, and we have all these amazing things will start to happen. This is why we've created so many movies about, like the, what is the one with all the, oh, why can I not come? They'll bring it to me in a minute. But the people that have all these gifts, and they call them mutants. And, oh, why is it not coming through? Anyway, I'll just pause and it'll come through. But these movies where they show these beings with powers, superhero movies, are huge. Why is that? Why is consciousness of our humanity, our collective, so interested in superhero movies? Think about that. What is it that Source is wanting to awaken in us as humanity? Is it just saying, oh, you're just going to be victims and you have to wish for a Superman? Superman's symbol is so similar to what I feel with the angels. Superman is the embodiment of higher consciousness, and he came to the planet. He's on the planet assisting humanity, and they're constantly trying to kill him. They're constantly freaked out and afraid of him. He knows exactly that they're afraid of him. He sees through the walls. He sees what they're up to, and he calls them on it, and he keeps assuring them, I'm here to assist you, and I really would like it if you'd stop trying to kill me. This is basically, Superman is a symbol of the archangels coming into human form, of Christ consciousness coming down to a planet to protect it, because the insanity of the planet can't even understand that protection and keeps trying to hurt and harm the very ones that have been sent to protect it. It would serve this planet greatly to pay attention to that. It would serve us greatly to show honor for the very ones that are here bringing consciousness and awakening, rather than feel threatened and scared of them and try to hurt them. So maybe watch Superman again, that Man of Steel movie. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, the last thing I'll say on this part I wanted to read was, it's just like an ending message that I think is important, is to envision not doom and gloom and limited successes. Envision a world engulfed in the radiance of the Christ light, or the Christ consciousness, and the children of the world going forth creating miraculous, to you now, new methods for all to succeed, to excel and lift up. Envision the beauty of a new world with people wearing faces that glow with health and demeanors filled with joy and happiness and reverence. Pray that all would be made receptive to this vision, so all can hold these thoughts in their minds until the time of manifestation into reality. So realize this, as you sit and visualize and you sit and pray for what you desire, you are calling forth that vibrationally. You are practicing as the gods and creators you are, the laws of attraction. As you are focusing on the world shifting into a beautiful, balanced state instead of into a negative, hateful place. Some of you are creating movies where the futuristic world looks like hell. It is scary, and there is no love there, and it's suffering and sickness and disease, because some of you are seeing the direction of fear and violence and machinery and engineering gone in a direction of destruction. That is what you will create. But we have the moment right now, with this now moment of infinite power, to focus on the direction of love and balance and honor and health and wellness for everyone. Not just for the Democrats and the Republicans, not just for the Christians or the Jews, for every human, every animal, every living creature, all the plants and the trees thriving on a planet, because we're holding a vision of that balance and that awareness. This is possible. It is not over yet. And that if we each realize that, and we see how in our own lives we're manifesting very quickly fear or love experiences, we can start to vibrationally shift things as a planetary experience, as the collective consciousness. We are all a part of the collective. Some of us are pulled into the collective in fear and greed and consumption of worry, and that is where we stay. We're always operating there. Some of us are in a higher consciousness, assisting and shifting and raising the collective consciousness to a harmonious, abundant, beautiful place of honor and wellness and wholeness. So I hope that that message came through, that you each hold the power of what you're creating personally, and that alignment that you each choose is helping assist the bigger picture. So you not shifting, you staying in fear is affecting more than you understand. You going into love, you going into hope and optimism and joy, following your heart's true mission and not being afraid, trusting, is affecting the whole in ways you don't even understand yet or can comprehend. So don't underestimate the power of each of your shifting. It's so important. Do I have time to read a card, or should I do that next time, Amnon?
That's okay. Go ahead.
Am I too far over? Okay.
Good.
So the reason I would feel led to read this is that I drew a card for my angel totems today, and it's the lion. And Archangel Ariel is known as the Lioness of God. And so I just felt like that was perfect. And here's what the card looks like. And I feel this is what is awakening in each of you that are tuning in, is this inner lion of God, of Source, is awakening, and it's time for you to speak. It's time for you to roar. It's time for you to claim your space and not to feel like you're a follower anymore or to feel afraid of standing in your power. It's not serving you. So here's what it says. Lion represents power, loyalty, leadership, and family. From the gods of ancient Greece to the goddesses of Egypt, from Hinduism to Buddhism, family crests and coat of arms, lion has long been embraced as a symbol of strength, courage, and dignity. Sacred protector of thrones, palaces, and shrines, lion is the guardian of our quest to live our highest values in life. In the ancient art of alchemy, lion symbolizes the purified attributes of gold. With a roar that can be heard up to 5 miles away, a running speed of 50 miles per hour, and an ability to leap as far as 36 feet in one bound, lion embodies the essence of physical prowess. Lord of the cats and king of the animal kingdom, there is one special difference between lion and virtually every other member of the cat species: family. While most cats live solitary existence, lion's path is one of belonging, teamwork, and togetherness. Deeply affectionate in rest and highly coordinated in action, each brings unique strengths to play a vital role in the journey of the pride, or the tribe, or the team, or the family. They then spend 16 to 20 hours each day resting. When lion, I actually think that's symbolic, because how much time do I spend now that I'm more in my lion energy than when I was in my sheep energy of following? It is significant. So that resting and being in stillness and listening, this is so vital and important. And your society doesn't teach this. It doesn't teach that it's important to rest. It's like, go be busy. So, really pay attention to that. Though they spend, okay, sorry, I already read that part. The message. So here's the message of lion. When lion comes to you, lion comes with the call to awaken a power within that is your birthright. Not through struggle, forcefulness, or contrived effort, but through the simple expression of your true self, ignited deep within. When lion roars, he does so not to gain any approval. This is important that we know this, because that's ego, but to boldly claim his place in the world. I am here. Lion is now calling you to make such a stand. So some of you listening, maybe stand up right now and just, rah! I am here. Like, I claim my sacred space and claim it. And don't apologize or try to prove yourself. Just speak it and claim your space. Let's see. There is nothing you need to learn or gain from the outside world to be fully who you are. The time is now for you to embrace your unique strengths and allow them to lead you to discover your greater place within the whole. If you feel stuck or less than empowered, bring yourself into the open fields or quiet shores where you can be alone and listen. Take time to reconnect with the truth of your inner fire and let yourself roar. Like, what is it that's fueling you with passion or fury? Tune into that. It is a direction that you are here to assist with. Awaken the power lying dormant within you. Feel it rise from the earth into your heart and body. You are a great and noble being. Your leadership is now needed to take your pride, your team or project to the next level. So when the angels are saying it's time to lead your tribe, this is what they're saying. We are all one, and some of us have to step in as leaders to awaken the rest that are heading right to the cliff. And we want to make sure we're roaring loudly to guide them in a safer direction. It's important. Do not be shy. Do not shy away from your power, but allow yourself to breathe deeply and accept that you came here to fully express your gifts in the world. What is your heart calling you to do? So there's your question for this week. Maybe write that down, and in meditation, tune into your heart space. What is my heart now guiding me to do? Not what did it guide me to do. What is my heart guiding me to do now? Lion is leadership and abundance. Lion is loyalty to the calling of the heart. Speak your truth now. Embody your strength now. Honor your gifts and the gifts of others within the balance of work and pleasure, solitude and togetherness. Be the lion that you are. And here's the affirmation. And maybe as you listen to this, close your eyes and repeat it out loud and embody this. Claim it for yourself. I breathe into my center and awaken my power. Aligned with my tribe, I am the full expression of my unique purpose. And I'll say that one more time. I breathe into my center and awaken my power. Aligned with my tribe, I am the full expression of my unique purpose. So, thank you all for tuning in and listening, and I encourage each of you to talk to Archangel Ariel. She is coming in stronger than ever, and she is available to all of us. And if any of you have trouble discerning messages, or you need assistance in a healing or a reading, you want some soul coaching, you know where I'm at, you know how to find me, go to the website, you can contact me through Facebook, and I would love to assist and serve you. Make sure if you call me, I've had a few people call me and not leave their number, and I couldn't understand what they were saying, and so I had a couple that I couldn't connect with. So if you call me, be very clear in your message, what you're needing. Make sure you leave your phone number and your name, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you all so much, and I wish you the most amazing and blessed life experience. And let's all vibrationally rise, shall we? And go into that space of love and compassion. Namaste.
You are tuned to the Nissan Communications Network. Our weekly lineup of call-in programs includes Computers 2K Now with Amnon Nissan, Health In with Debbie Brooke, Breaking Free with Marilyn Shannon, Lessons of Vietnam with NCBVI members, The Tanya Love Show, Reawaken Your Brilliance with Julie Seibert, and if you tuned in too late, you can always watch each program in its entirety or download an MP3 audio file of it at www.nissancommunications.com. Sponsored by Atomus.com, makers of quality video recorders and converters for professionals. VidBlasterGuy.com, CarolinaApparel.com, and DeltaForce.net.
We really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are all staying cool because it was like 100 degrees here yesterday and it was freaking hot. So I hope you guys are all chilling out and you have AC wherever you're watching from. Today, the show topic that I'm going to focus on is the art of divination. And that is basically how we read the signs of the universe. And there's many forms of divination, from doing oracle cards, like angel reading cards, to using a pendulum, to using dowsing rods, free writing and meditation. So I'm just going to kind of get into that topic. But before I start, I wanted to talk to you all about, I had this kind of miraculous experience. I always think everything amazing is miraculous, but last weekend I wasn't on the show, and it was because my husband and I had our own art show that we were at the English. They have this art show every year, and they have all